How to make music like Femtanyl. Step 1, estrogen. Now, technically, you don't need this, but I do tend to find if you want to get the most authentic sound, it really helps to use the same tools as the artist you're looking to emulate. Because Femtanyl's music is so chaotic and aggressive, I think a lot of people assume that it must be really complicated as well. But at its core, it's just punk music. And the effectiveness of punk music comes from its simplicity and its straightforwardness. Drums are usually just a very straightforward kick pattern. And then you're gonna put some type of break on top of that. It usually helps to distort it a fair amount too and kind of cut out the low end a bit so that it doesn't interfere with the bass and the kick. And then she'll often throw in like some other percussion elements, like maybe a shaker, or in this case, I have a little bit of a snare roll and a ride cymbal. The bass line is also usually pretty simple. And I've just added a little bit of downsampling here and roar to give it a little bit more high-end grit. Femtanyl also often has some type of rave stab or organ sample. In this case, I've taken a organ synth loop, thrown it into sampler, chopped it up in some different ways so you get this. For the vocals, basically what you do is you talk about your trauma, your maladaptive need for affection from any and all source that you can get it in life. Do that over the beat, and then you pitch it up and distort it.
Touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me till I scream. Take the scream and wrap it around my neck and yank it like a leash. Touch me.
For real though, a big part of the Femtanyl vocal style is that having lyrics and topics and themes that explore heavy subjects and a lot of self-destructive tendencies and whatnot, so that thematic heaviness is still there, but it's kind of buried underneath the really frantic nature of the song so that the listener is kind of forced to actually dig in and engage with what's actually there beyond the surface. So then when you throw all that together, you get something like this.
Touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me till I bruise. Touch me anywhere you want, but never ever make me choose. Touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me till I scream. Take the scream and wrap it around my neck and yank it like a leash. Touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me till I beg. Grab and pull and rip and tear off every arm and every leg. Touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me till I cry. Then just leave me all alone. Then just leave me wondering why. Touch me.
But yeah, that's the basics of how to make Femtanyl sounds.